Good day, everyone. Welcome to our presentation with the topic Aligning Organizational Development and Business Strategy. Today, we explore how organizational development and strategic planning work hand in hand to achieve organizational goals. Now, are you ready to learn? Well, let's begin. Organizational development is an important process that helps a business improve and achieve its goals. It's essential for a company to have clear objectives. That means knowing exactly what they want to accomplish. A thoughtful approach is also necessary, which involves planning and considering how to implement these changes in a way that will have a real impact. OD helps organizations work better and align their strategies to succeed in reaching their business goals.
The role of OD in strategic planning. The first is clear problem statement. Clearly explain each chance to improve its impact on the business and the current situation. This makes the problem easy to understand. For example, if a company improves its response time, resolve issues more efficiently, and provides better support, then customers are likely to be more satisfied with the service they receive, leading to a higher overall satisfaction level. Measurable objectives. Make sure your goals are measurable so you can track progress and numbers. For example, try to decrease the number of staff who decide to leave on their own by 10% in the next year and a half. Then after that, make a list of the exact action you'll take to make this happen, give each person a specific task to do, and set deadlines to ensure everyone does their part. In this way, everyone knows what to do and when, keeping everyone on track and accountable for their work. Define action step. For example, think of it like setting up a to-do list for each goal. Make sure each task is crystal clear, with assigned team members and deadline. In this way, everyone knows what they're responsible for and when it needs to be done. Connection to business result. It's like connecting the dots between your goals and the number that shows how well the business is doing. For example, if your goal is to increase customer satisfaction, you should track metrics like customer retention rate or net promoter score to see the impact on the business. Iterative process improvement. It's like making small adjustments and improvements to how things are done regularly instead of making big changes all at once. For example, regularly updating and enhancing the customer service procedure based on feedback and data leads to a more effective and evolving system over time. Holistic integration. It is like putting all the pieces of the plan together so that they will fit perfectly and work well as a whole. For example, imagine you're creating a puzzle where each piece connects smoothly to the next, forming a complete picture without any gaps. Implementation planning. Be ready to launch your ideas smoothly by planning out everything you need, like talking to your team, training, resources, and managing changes. Work together with another to create this plan, but make sure it follows the best way to do things. The plan should be like a map owned by leaders, always changing and guiding the transformations.
This section focuses on the crucial steps of implementing OD plans and ensuring they deliver tangible results. Clear and effective communication. This isn't just about sharing the plan itself, but about creating a shared understanding of its purpose, benefits, and how it impacts everyone involved. Clear and consistent communication is essential. This means sharing the plans widely, explaining how they align with the organization's mission, and creating spaces for open forums and feedback. By building trust, addressing concerns, and shaping positive perceptions through open communication, organizations can increase buy-in and ensure successful implementation of OD initiatives. Next, we have providing training. Offering training involves providing opportunities for individuals to learn new skills, understand new processes, know what is expected of them, and learn about new responsibilities related to the organization's plans. This training helps people feel more confident and capable in their roles, allowing them to contribute effectively and meaningfully to the organization's goals and objectives. It empowers individuals by giving them the knowledge and tools they need to actively participate and make positive impact. Next, we have assigning owners. It means choosing specific people who will be in charge of making sure that each part of the plan is carried out effectively. These owners are like the leaders for their assigned task, responsible for seeing them through from start to finish. It's essential to pick individuals who have the time and capability to focus on their tasks, receive the necessary help and encouragement from the team or organization, and are motivated to do their best. By assigning owners to different parts of the plan, it helps make sure that everyone knows what they need to do, holds individuals accountable for their role. Also, the monitoring progress. Monitoring progress means keeping an eye on how well the plan is going by using specific goals and checkpoints or indicators that show if we're moving in the right direction. These goals act like markers that help us see if we're getting closer to our targets. By setting clear goals and markers, it's easier to see how well the plan is doing at different points. It's important for everyone involved to know how the plan is doing transparently. Updating stakeholder groups. Keeping stakeholders informed involves regularly updating leadership teams, managers, and other groups impacted with the plan on how the implementation is going. Facilitating participation. Encouraging participation means giving employees the chance to share their thoughts, volunteer for new projects, join discussion groups, and get involved in different activities. It's like inviting them to be part of the decision-making process and take part in various initiatives. By providing these opportunities, it helps employees feel valued and included in the organization's effort. At rating based on feedback. Seeking opinions on how well the changes are working out. By listening to feedback, we can understand how people are responding to the changes and make adjustments to make things go more smoothly. We can build on that success to make it even better. By listening to feedback, making small changes, and focusing on measurable outcomes, we can make sure that our efforts lead to meaningful and enduring improvements.
Aligning organizational development interventions with organizational goals. Human process interventions. It is focuses on improving group dynamics within the organization and how teams work together. Interventions on the individual level can have a massive impact on not only a single person's happiness or job satisfaction, but on how the system operates as a whole. Individual interventions often take a form of one-to-one interactions designed to improve how a single employee relates to their work, their team, and themselves. Team-forming interventions focus on helping improve those dynamics and creating alignment and helping groups get to know each other more deeply in a safe environment. Team-building events, particularly workshops and any shared activities that create opportunities for connection and trust, are all common interventions in this area. Intergroup interventions. When two different departments in your organization are finding it difficult to work together, an intergroup interventions is a great step. Mapping how these two teams would like to collaborate and deepening understanding of the challenges and specifics of each group's. Human Resource Management Intervention. HRM intervention concentrate on developing and managing human resource within the organization. Performance Management Intervention. Managing and hopefully improving the performance of your team over time is necessity for any successful business, and ensuring that every member of staff is given frequent feedback and opportunities to improve. Talent development interventions are all about managing and developing your team so they're better positioned to do their jobs and grow in their careers and seek around. Wellness intervention. Some common strategies include creating new employee benefits linked to health and wellness, cycle to work schemes gym memberships, and budget to support employees in improving their own well-being. Techno-structural interventions. OD interventions in this bracket typically focus on improving team productivity and performance by new technology and by considering how an organization is structured. Is organizational restructuring. Restructuring an organization means rethinking how some of all of your workforce is structured and operates. Work design intervention are used when an organization wishes to improve the content or organization of the work and responsibilities falling upon individual employees or departments. Strategic change intervention. These interventions are designed to analyze and radically redefine how an organization functions or what it hopes to achieve. Transformational change is include a top-to-bottom organizational redesign, perhaps in response to a changing environment or a desire to enact meaningful culture. This is designed to help an organization make a minor improvements on an ongoing basis, creating a culture of learning. Is continuous change intervention. This is designed to help an organization make a minor improvements on an ongoing basis, creating a culture of learning, developing an experimental, continuous growth model, or creating space for innovation and cooperative structure are common action taken here. Trans-organizational change intervention. It is refers to the intervention where two or more organizations are involved. Mergers and acquisitions fall under this umbrella. Two major businesses partnership are also an example of a task that might require an OD intervention.
So we will proceed to the case studies of successful strategic alignment. First one is the McDonald's. So let's see how the big company like McDonald's align its goals and actions through a strategic plan known as the Velocity Growth Plan. This plan outlines a 3-year strategy running from 2017 to 2020 aimed at achieving long-term growth while also tackling key environmental and societal challenges. McDonald's focuses on 3 core pillars plan, which are retention, regain, and convert. In retention, it focuses on keeping McDonald's current customers happy by enhancing what they already do well, just like they're improving their breakfast menu and making family dining experience more enjoyable by serving quality foods to retain customers. McDonald's also focuses on winning back customers who have drifted away. It plans to enhance the quality of their food, improve convenience for customers, and ensure they provide great value for money. McDonald's goal here is to attract those former customers back to their restaurants. Last one is the convert. McDonald's also focuses on how they can transform perceptions about fast food. They are addressing environmental concerns and striving to make their operations more sustainable. So, by focusing on retention, regain, and convert, while also addressing larger societal issues, McDonald's demonstrates a clear roadmap for achieving long-term success. This approach not only enhances their business performance, but also strengthens their brand reputation in a competitive market. Next is a small business called Home Run, which is a platform for hiring. So the leadership at Home Run believes that people can actually be more productive when they are given fewer days to work. The idea is that with a shorter work week, employees can focus better and accomplish more within those days. So, having an extra day off each week gives employees more personal time. This can lead to happier employees who are more motivated and engaged when they are at work. Offering a flexible work schedule is very important to the job seekers, especially for the employees. Many people are looking for workplaces that prioritize work-life balance. By adopting a 4-day work week, Home Run positions itself as an attractive option for top talent in a competitive job market. A shorter work week is expected to help reduce stress and burnout among employees. Happier employees are likely to stay with the company longer. which ultimately reduces staff turnover. So this means less money spent on hiring and training new workers. So, by aligning their work structure with the needs and desires of their employees, they are not only aiming for better productivity, but also focusing on employee well-being. Through this approach, Home Run is taking a proactive stance to build a healthier, happier, and more productive workplace. We are all familiar with Dunkin' Donuts, so let's see how it successfully applies strategic alignment. So Dunkin' aimed to compete more effectively with coffee giants like Starbucks. By dropping donuts from its name, the company set out to create stronger identity as a coffee and beverage destination, rather than just a donut shop. This shift reflects their desire to reach new customers who might not be as interested in donuts but enjoy coffee and other drinks. So even though they changed the name, Dunkin' wanted to maintain a connection to its history. They kept the Dunkin' name, iconic logo font, and color scheme that dates back to 1973. This decision shows that while they are evolving, they also value their roots and want to keep loyal customers connected to their brand heritage. So, by aligning their brand identity with their growth goals, Dunkin' aims to expand its reach and attract new customers while still honoring its history. So through this, Dunkin' positions itself not just as a place for donuts, but as a leading coffee destination for everyone.